back in Whiterun. Apologies that it took so long, Farkas, but we did have to comb through Dustman's Cairn to get all the loot. And frankly, the pittance that your guild pays us for jobs is just not enough to support my rather large group of companions. My companions. And I believe that we are not getting paid for this job in particular. In any case, I have to say that the time spent with you was quite a revelation. I mean, you are concealing many things beneath that gruff Nord exterior. I mean, who would have ever dreamed that you would have such talents? I mean, that singing voice. Who'd have thought? Oh yes, and you are a werewolf. Huh. Still can't wrap my head around that. Anyway, I'm thinking that we should bed down the new Dominion at the Barred Mare, but at this hour it's probably full to capacity, and Hulda is probably asleep. Perhaps we can find quarters for this whole caboodle over at your Vaska. I mean, it's a ship, or formerly a ship, which brought 500 companions here, so I think it can handle us. Who's that? Vilkas? Yes, I can recognize the skirt. Yes, Vilkas.
We've been awaiting your return.
Huh. And to what do I owe the honor of you waiting for me?
Come, follow me.
Huh. All right. Farkas? What's this about? Lucian? Oh.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul into our mortal fold. This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor. Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
Fuck.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It
shall
be
be so.
It shall be so.
Well, boy, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint.
There you go, calling me boy again, but you know what? Thank you. Kodlak,
Some nights I dream about the mists of Sovngarde.
yes, is it true that the companions, well, the Circle in particular, you are werewolves?
I see you've been allowed to know some secrets before your appointed time. No matter. Yes, it's true. Not every companion, though. Only members of the Circle all share the blood of the beast.
Yes, I've gathered that.
Some take to it more than others.
And you?
Well, I grow old. My mind turns towards the horizon, to Sovngarde. I worry that Shor won't call an animal to glory as he would a true Nord warrior. Living as beasts draws our souls closer to the Daedric Lord Hircine.
Yes, I'd imagine.
Some may prefer an eternity in his hunting grounds, but I crave the fellowship of Sovngarde.
So you're looking to cure yourself?
Yes, but it's no easy matter. But you don't need to share the worries of an old warrior. This day is to rejoice in your bravery. And speak to Yorland if you want a better weapon than whatever that is.
So now we're proper companions. Or at least you are. I helped. Does that make me one too? I'm going to go with yes.
Of course, Lucian. I wouldn't have it any other way. And what did he mean by whatever that is? This is an Alikir weapon. One in battle. Well, we'll see. Anyway. So, I gather that all of you are tired. Your Vaska awaits. Come on. Because, after all, I'm a companion now. Thought I was all this time. Whatever. So go off and find your own little chair corner. I am going to bed. I'm sure there are other quarters for everyone else if they look hard enough. We have things to discuss. Lucian? Hello, shield brother. I wonder how hard it's hitting them. Hey there.
The latest recruit, right? Wait, is that right?
Yes, it's
I like to
right.
think of philosophy
Until
as a
next
way of
time.
conclusively resolving the big questions in life. Or is it?
Are you?
Discuss.
Lucian, come here. There's only one chair. Why don't we have private rooms? I mean, in terms of seniority, I outrank all of these youngsters. Anyway, yeah, I think this is a good place. Lucian, why don't you... That's fine. Lucian, I think that we're going to have to take a bit of time off from the companions. There are a lot of things that I'm willing to do to rise in this organization. I'm willing to fight any manner of beast and bandit, go exploring in any ruin, explore the wildest frontier. However, infecting myself with an arcane disease that will turn me into a creature of Hircine, I'm going to have to think about that for a while. At the very least, I need to know everything about lycanthropy. Can it be cured? Apparently, I'm not the only one. But whatever. We'll spend the night here. Tomorrow, well, we'll see. So, go find one of the beds, alright? Alright. Before anything else. What a long day this was. Can't say that it has not been rewarding. New Dominion! Fall in. They're leaving. For now. Alright. So, first things first. Let's go and meet the greatest smith in all of Skyrim. See what he has for us.
Works the Skyforge. He's a marvel with steel.
Alright. Well, you definitely look like you put in the years, I'll give you that. Good morning, Master Yorland.
My poor Fralia thinks Thorod's still alive, but I know better.
Well, having a fatalistic attitude is never healthy. Anyway, I was told that you would have a weapon for me.
Yes, lad. You've been raised into the companions, I hear.
Yes.
I can fashion whatever kind of weapon you want. Finest forge in Skyrim, right here before you.
Well, I'll be the judge of that. I'd like a two-handed weapon. A great sword, to be specific.
Sure you can handle that? Of course you can.
Alright.
Kinda catchy.
Whoa. Alright, This is a masterpiece. Huh. By the gods. Huh. I wish I had this in Dustman's Cairn. Alright. I'll admit it, I'm impressed. Where are you? Yorland.
We Greymanes got just as much to be proud of as them Battleborns. But you won't see us with our noses in the air.
That's the Imperial supporters that you're talking about, right? I've heard about them. Oh, well, I've read about them. Anyway, I'm in need of your crafting expertise. The sword you gave me is quite remarkable, but the edge could do with a bit of sharpening.
Yes?
I'd like to have my sword sharpened.
Need something?
Just my weapons for now.
Of course.
Alright. So I guess you'll just get back to me. Alright, fine. I mean, I wanted to use that weapon right away, but if he's the greatest smith, he can do something with it. And it's going to be a bit long, but that's fine. We have time. By the gods, if someone... Alright. Get this.
Put that down.
I'll put... The hell? What's with this weather? Alright. Why then? Alright. What the fine day to go traveling. Anyway.
Crops from my farm. I come one of your kin. Culprit rot in prison.
What kind of tree is this? It can't even give us shelter from the rain.
Backside, you won't be laughing when the Thalmor come to root out storms.
Horrible.
I've already put in a claim to the land and property you'll forfeit.
Hi there. Gods, that rain was horrible. Right, what is it with that tree? I've heard that it's supposed to be some famous landmark. Who's in charge here? Hello?
Welcome, child.
Child. You know, I should take that as a compliment. I don't look my age. Anyway. Yes, this is a fine temple you have here.
This is the Temple of Kinneret. The Gildegreen outside was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kinneret could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days.
Yes, with the war and such. So this amazing tree of yours, this Gildegreen, what's so special about it?
To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo.
Alright, so you can feel it, but you can't see it. Because I'm fairly sure your Gildegreen here is fairly dead. Is there a way to revive it? Because it's actually quite the eyesore.
I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
So, what kind of weapon will work?
Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
Gone after it yourself? You, a priest? Ah, I'd like to see that. Anyway, I've got the manpower to spare, and actually time. I'll find this weapon, Nettlebane, for you.
Your spirit is strong. Kinnereth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Orphan Rock. There it is. Oh, it's not too far from Riverwood. Well, not too far if we can actually scale the mountain. It's apparently closer to Helgen. Oh, it's not that far away. Might as well do it.
Ravens are downright nasty. But I suppose it's worth tangling with them for a good cause like the Gildegreen.
Well, witches. Witch hunting is a fine vocation for an adventurer warrior. Might as well do it. No one else will. Of course we have to do it in this driving weather. But it's fine. Maybe the Hagravens themselves fashioned this storm to impede us. That can't be right. Alright, before anything else, it's time we got a bit stronger. A bit more stamina. And let's distribute our skills. For starters, two-handed, let's take a new perk. Breach the wall. Forwards power attacks with a great sword that would leave the target above 60% health, deal enough additional damage to make up the difference. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds good. Another thing, ramming speed. Two-handed sprinting power attack that deals half more damage, critical damage, to a target above half health. I'm not so sure about that. Heavy armor. Let's take something from here. Revel in battle. Defiance also increases melee weapon damage by 3% for 10 seconds. Alright. While we are paying a smith to do work for us, I think knowing a bit of smithing ourselves will be beneficial. Finally, well, 2 more perks. Can we augment our magic? Yes, how about restoration? I'd like to get this as soon as possible, but it seems that it's going to be a while. What else? Charting is going to be very important. Yes, I think I want this. Spell scribe. We are spellsword after all. So, what spell do we want? We need to be able to cast it. Now what? Let's use this. Add spell scribe.
You've been seen in the company of the companions. An honorable path you run, friend.
Is that you? Thank you. Alright, good. I took so long thinking about things that the rain has passed. Alright. So, Orphan Rock. Hag Ravens. The most malevolent form of witchery and witchcraft. Followers of the old ways. Masters of the Forsworn. Not foes to take lightly. I think we can handle them. We have more than enough manpower and firepower. Oh. That, yeah. Right. Fortunately, the rain has stopped. Who are you? Hello?
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
It's going to be a bit of a walk. That's fine. We like walking. So, anyway, as I mentioned, I'm going to have to delay my rise to power within the companions, because invariably I believe that we will be invited into the circle and infected with lycanthropy. I don't know if there have ever been Altmer werewolves. Never heard of such a thing, but, well, conceivably it will be something that can affect our lifestyle. I'm more of a city person. I do not spend my days in the great outdoors for extended periods of time. At the very least, I'm going to need to know if there is indeed a cure. Perhaps we should keep in touch with Kodlak a bit more. But seeing as how old he is and he's still looking, I don't think he's actually taking his research too seriously. Or maybe it's just because he's a Nord. He doesn't go looking for places where there's actual information. If I were to research about lycanthropy or anything arcane, I'd point myself to the College of Winterhold, at least here in Skyrim, which may be the place where we should go, soon after we deal with this situation. But there's also the matter of High Hrothgar. As we know, we
Can
are...
the sawmill handle those logs? They look a mite big.
How you stand?
We are, after all, supposedly the Dragonborn. As such, we have access to this Thuum, the Nordic form of magic, which I have to say I am fascinated with. Because even though present-day Nords are utterly illiterate in magic and so alienated about it, indicative of a backwards race, their predecessors, their ancestors, the ancient Nords, they were competent users of both magic and arms. But their magic was indeed the Thuum, a unique form of magic which required only the use of voice, no need for hand gestures. It would be very useful for a warrior. If you could have weapons in your hands and still use magic without question or without fail, that would be quite an asset. At High Hrothgar is far, far to the east. Well, and far above. It will take a major expedition to get there. Well, as I've said, we have time. Question is, do we go to Winterhold first, or High Hrothgar? Maybe I'll reach the decision after we finish this little job. Alright. I just remembered. Yes, Helgen. Who are you? I'm warning you, if you try anything. Alright, there are three of you. Hello there. Hello.
Yes, I haven't got all day.
Oh, you're a merchant. Fine. Don't have
All
time
right,
for you right now. Yeah, I thought they were bandits. Oh wait, no, the bandits are right here. Yes, judging from the bodies. Look at this. You leave a town abandoned for a while and bandits are already swarming all over it. Like maggots on a carcass. Amazing. I guess it's the same everywhere.
Oh, no, bad idea.
Ah. Hey, Tad, knock yourself out.
That's all you got.
Good work. I have to say, spell scribe is quite useful. Alright, come on. Let's clean this place up. There might be more of them. Alright, that's at least one. Right over there. Top the tower. Right, come on. Might as well. Not going to get paid for this. It's good practice. All right. Hello there. Hey there. Oh, you don't want to approach.
What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do? Death awaits you.
Death awaits us all.
Prepare to die.
Where are you? All right. Well, that warmed me up.
There's someone.
Win this!
Now what? Where? Well, there's that person atop the tower. All right, all right. Come on. Just a few more steps.
It's so much easier to rob when you're dead!
Yes, fine.
Do your work!
Is that enough? Oh, this! Where'd you head? How undignified that must be, to die in such a manner. Well, party's over. Don't worry, we're done. Place is ours. Horrible place. Oh look, at least they have a bed here. You know, someone could have a bit of coin to throw around. You could rebuild this place. Somehow. I'd do it, but I have other matters to attend to. A Kaviri blade. Alright. Battle axes. Such unwieldy weapons. Alright, come on. Can't wait to get my hands on that great sword. I hope Yoland hurries up with it. Though we didn't settle on a price, though, I hope he doesn't bankrupt the new Dominion with his price. But depending on the quality of the weapon, may be worth it. Alright. I think it's straight ahead. You Dominion, prepare yourselves. Hagravens are a fearsome adversary. They use magic and beastly strength. Not to mention, they apparently really stink. I think I will have to keep you. Maybe an Atrenek is better. Alright. I think we're here. I don't know the whole story about this orphan rock. What's going on? What?
Now that's how it's done.
Alright, I'll take your word for it. Alright. Oh. Whoa! Alright, where is it? Where's the damn hag raven? Whoa! Alright. Alright.
That's how it's done.
Are we done? Excellent. By the gods, it's true. You do stink. Oh. Alright, apparently your body parts are valuable. An ebony dagger. I'd rather not look at it closely, considering where you were keeping it. Good work, everyone. Oh, they do sacrifice brigands. Can't say that I'm particularly sorry for those things. They are lethal. Lucian. Alright. What else is there here? I heard there were others. I guess other witches? Oh look, they had their own little camp. Come on. By the gods. All right. That's all there is. Well, what do you expect for a bunch of old hags in the wilderness? If they didn't have this damn dagger, I wouldn't have even bothered coming here. I mean, if they're just sitting around here doing their little ritual dances, who cares? But then again, from what I've read, hag ravens aren't exactly peaceful practitioners of magic in the forest. They are Daedra worshippers. And there are no Daedra that accept anything less than blood. The bodies. I assume that you looted them. I should get one of those spells to allow us to detect corpses. It'll make things much easier. You know what? Come on. Let's head back. Give the priestess her fancy little knife. Excuse me. Excuse me. So many people. All right. All right, where's the priestess? Priestess!
What is it? What has happened to the Gildergreen?
What?
I have traveled long here to worship beneath its branches.
It was taken by a lightning strike. Wish I had time to deal with it, but it's hard enough with all these wounded from the war.
Please, don't just let it stay like this. It's disgraceful.
I really don't have time
Has
to
your
deal with
fever
you right
cooled?
now. Please just let me get back to my work.
I can't eat nothing.
But this is supposed to be your work.
I've seen better days.
Lady Danica.
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy hag ravens yet?
Well, it was only one hag raven, actually. Yes, I found Nettlebane. Here it is. Just take it.
Oh, Well, I honestly didn't expect you to come back.
You may have to
Of course,
wash
I'm glad
it.
you did. Now, I don't really want to touch that thing, though. Do you think you could handle the next steps?
Alright, I can't blame you for not wanting to touch it, but... Fine. What needs to be done?
Eldergleam Sanctuary Grove is to the east of here.
To the
You can
east.
use Nettlebane to retrieve some of its sap.
Was I correct in hearing that you were traveling to the Grove of the Eldergleam?
I wonder what Kinnereth will
All
make
right,
of us slicing into her tree. Hope
What?
she understands why we need to do it.
How is the
should-
pain? Any better?
Please don't interrupt.
It's still pretty bad.
You were saying...
Was I correct in hearing that you were traveling to the Grove of the Eldergleam?
Yes. Can I help you?
I am a traveler, a pilgrim. I follow the voice of Kinnereth wherever it can be heard.
Oh.
I've dreamed of seeing Eldergleam for years. Might I travel alongside you? I promise not to get in the way.
Are you even armed? Of course not, you're a pilgrim. Fine. I guess one more won't make a difference. You're welcome to join us, just don't get in our way.
I thank you for your kindness.
Yes, fine. That's me, ever the kind one. Why the hell am I the kind one? Lucian?
Hello there.
Yes, Maurice is apparently going to come with us to Eldergleam. Keep an eye on him, if you will.
Let's get back to it.
Yes. Since when did we suddenly become the errand boy for the Divines? Oh well. Some say that if you give to the gods, they'll give back. You'll see. Alright. We've sold off all the loot that we acquired at Dustman's Cairn. So now I'm going to engage in a bit of crafting on my own. Right. Now, I don't expect to create a full suit of new armor, but I think I can upgrade what I already have. These, and I think... I think I only have material for one more item. Let's get these. Alright. The old Greymane isn't the only one who knows a thing or two about smithing. Right. There. Now let's try them all. Yes, look at those. Bit more imposing. And those boots. I like them. Very snug. And quite soft-soled. Alright. Very good. So, we have the armor and weapons taken care of. Now let's see about the other side of the coin. Magic. After all, a true High Elf warrior incorporates spells as well as swords. That's what makes the Golden Race so adaptable and powerful. Our willingness to use the entire spectrum of abilities. Not shy away from fear, from a bit of magic. Oh, you're still here. Right. What was your name again? Farara? Farenfal? Yes, Farengar.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
No, surprisingly not. I'd like to see your wares.
I had you figured for a mage.
Liar.
I think you'll appreciate this.
Whatever. Right, take this. No one's going to use it. Not among my group. And you can take this. This ring, which I threw an enchantment on. Still quite useful. Some odds and ends. Oh, you've run out of gold. Alright, let me see your spells. I want something that we can use for our spell scribe ability. So I guess it's something that should be aimed at someone else. That takes away anything for conjuration. We do have Crackle, which I think worked very well. I have to keep in mind I can only use spells which I can dual cast, which means 35% of the health attack. This is actually this is a spell that might actually be useful for spell scribe, especially for a melee fighter. Let's try it. Alright.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
I'm considering it. I don't need a second-rate court mage to tell me that. Right. Stand aside, please. I'd like to use your enchanter. All right. Guess let's get rid of these. Now, until I can actually use the enchantment, I think I'll keep them. I believe I can transfer this enchantment to something else. Perhaps on something like a ring. Do you have rings? Well, I am actually using a ring. We'll belie using that for now. Far and far.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells.
Well, of course you do. Let me see your wares again.
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
I'll take the Grand Soul Gem. I think I can sell you. Alright, you can just take this. Alright.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Alright, the best thing I can do. %. We'll have to do. Oh, will you look at that? Right, let's upgrade our magicka. Gives us 1 perk. So let's put it... Where is it? There. Restoration. We could actually cast the spell that we want to use. All right. All right. So. If we use a power attack, we should cast the spell. Ah. That works. Not quite as direct as a crackle, but it should help us in combat. Oh, look at this. Fargar's little library. Private nook. What's this? It's not for sale. Seems like it's been here forever. Quiet, you. Conjure chest. This is a very old spell, but a classic. Don't know why I don't actually have it, but that's going to change right now. That should be immensely useful. All right. Thank you for your time, Farengar. There, I said your name right. All right. Come on, hurry. All right. Let's not do it right in front of the bloody castle. Awesome. A magical bottomless chest. Summonable at an instant, anywhere. Should be more useful and convenient than just having a lot of people carrying all your stuff. You can just have this around, just throw everything inside. No problem, no fuss. Which means we now have a place to securely contain the new Dominion's growing wealth. And I think at this point we are ready. East then. Somewhere here, this vast expanse of wild country is the lair of the Elder Gleam. And where we will find, well, I forget. But I hope that you will be a bit of a guide, pilgrim. In any case, should be an exciting and interesting journey. One where I hope that we, well, I am going to profit immensely.